Dharigin Tadi Kita De Dalang Gata Ta 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 Takata Ta Ta Takata Ta Ta Takata Ta Tam Ta 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 Dharigin Ta Dinita, Dinata, Dinita.
Namaste everyone. So I am Devyani Sharma, an Odissi dancer and a data scientist. So two poles of the earth. So yes, I spend 8 to 10 hours of my day, and at the same time, I try to carry forward the legacy of Indian culture through the Odissi dance under the guidance of my guru, Sharon Lowen. Thank you. But irony is, after some time of our life, we try to remove this art, which is somehow inbuilt in our personalities. And why? Because of maybe academic pressure, or societal norms, or the career choices, right? So if I talk about my family or my background, so it was like 95% about the science, okay? So when I say about that career choices and the academic pressure thing, so it was there, actually. So it was, I have been actually brought up in a time when it was all about the engineers and the doctors. My father is also a doctor, and my mother was in government job. And if I see like last maybe 2 to 3 generations, I have never seen any artist in my family, to be honest. And probably I am the only one who has chosen to be the dancer as well. And it actually happened. So my mother is probably, she belongs to that remaining 5% of arts. And she had some bit of interest, and she used to put me in some dance classes in the summer vacations in school. And I really enjoyed it. Until one fine day when I randomly participated in one competition, and I won that. And I actually realized, oh, this is something which I really like to do. And I should go ahead and take some formal training in that. So it's been around 14 to 15 years of that day. And I enrolled myself in Kathak. And later I switched to the Odissi dance. And gradually, I also completed my MTech in data science and analytics. And the very same year, I also completed the Visharad. I have personally never seen my life without the combination of science and arts. And I actually believe that it is a myth, that science and arts cannot go together, because it can. So it has never been easy, right? When you seek some kind of encouragement, some motivation, and there is no artistic culture in the background, no education, and you will be amazed to hear that I have also heard that, Devyani, why are you dancing publicly? This is such a matter of shame. So I have been brought up in an environment which had zero education about the arts, where the dance is treated to be a shameful thing, right? But since this was my passion, and where people think that probably if I am going to spend my time, my efforts in the arts, my academic and my education, there will be some obstruction, it will be roadblock, right? And there will be distraction. This is what my parents also used to feel. That why are you putting your efforts in all these dance classes and all, and our money is all going into this thing, right? But it has never been distraction for me. In fact, it has always been strength for me. So whether my academics, whether if I talk about my job, my career, so challenges are always there, right? Our life is never smooth. When it comes to the academic, school, college, job, everything, even I feel anxiety. There is a stress, there are challenging times. And I personally seek solace in dance. And dance has actually the power, not only dance, in fact, any art form. It has the power, right, to reduce that anxiety, to move you a different spiritual platform. It is like the immediate relief. So this is completely a myth, that these things can't go together. And definitely, art may not be perfect, right? I may not be perfect in dance, somebody cannot be perfect maybe in writing, but the art form is always perfect enough to inspire you every day to live, right? To keep you alive and to keep you growing in life. And this is definitely worth it, right? Something which is actually keeping us happy. So it's always nice to have a very nice career, a good job, good earnings. But at the same time, if we are giving time for the art forms also, so this is something which actually needs to have in our life, right? So my art form has been Odissi dance, always. And this is one of the 8 classical dance forms of India. And I feel whenever we see any classical dance, it comes to our head. I think this is Kathak or Bharatnatyam, right? But yes, there are other 6 forms as well. So mine is the other, like Odissi form. And there's a very special thing which I want to mention today about the Indian classical dance forms. So I'll probably mention the 3 things. The first thing is, like, dance is very good, right? Everyone enjoys the dance. So it is about the movements, about the energies, about the rhythms. But the classical dance also provides you opportunity to be the actor along with the dancer. Right? We cannot find that thing in any other dance. For example, sometimes you can be a mother who is calling her child, come, please eat na. Sometimes you can be a shy girl. Or maybe sometimes you can be the very angry man. And you want to destroy everything, right? So you can act as well. There are different characters. Second most beautiful thing, and which is very unique also. So Indian classical dances have actually evolved from the spiritual consciousness. And the aim is not only to entertain the audience, but to actually elevate the audience, to transform the audience. So you will yourself observe, like if you have ever visited to any classical dance concert, you might enter with a different mindset. But as soon as you will exit after viewing the dance performance, you will definitely have a different mindset. So the classical dances actually transform the mindset of the people. And the third thing, which is very close to my heart as well, and I appreciate it a lot, that it teaches you how to be sensitive. How? So in our busy lives, we don't really, give attention to the small things, small moments, probably the nature, the beauty of the nature. But when we do the dance, we appreciate the same thing using our actions. And by putting in the emotions, it becomes altogether a different beautiful thing. For example, if I talk about a small parrot. Oh, so this parrot, I want to talk to this parrot. And I want to love this parrot. And then I want to hug this parrot. Right? Such a small thing, but the dance is showing such a small thing in a very big details. Right? Like if I normally address someone, maybe So Krishna is there, Krishna is very beautiful, right? But we can say, oh, when we talk about this in the dance, we can say, oh, Krishna has a beautiful eyes. And this looks like the flower, right? So there are so many things by which we can address these things. Similarly with any girl, she's so beautiful. So small things, we can address it very nicely when we put emotions in this. And that can be done using the dance. So Odissi dance, this has its roots in the Natya Shastra book, which is written by Maharshi Bharat. And the Odissi dance which we do today, this is completely different to what was performed in the temples by the Devadasis in the earlier times. And what makes this dance different? So there are few things. Okay, so when next we go and watch some classical dance, we can actually discriminate it, like how this dance is different and whether it is Odissi or not. The first thing is this tahiyya. Okay, so some people say, like some acharyas or my gurus say that this thing represents the tube of the temple. Some people say this represents the flute. Okay, so this is very specific to the Odissi dance. And then if we talk about this belt, so whenever you see any dancer wearing this belt, this is definitely the Odissi dance. Then next thing is the beautiful Tiribhangi postures. So when the body is bent from the three places, then there is this torso movement. So this movement is only specific to Odissi dance, and you won't find it in any other classical dance form. Then there is this choka position. So such positions are there in the other dance forms as well, but something like that or like this. But in Odissi, it is always like this. And it is actually inspired from the Jagannath, who is there in the Puri, Odisha. So this dance form has origin from the land of the Jagannath, from Odisha. So, like in the full sequence, when a performer actually performs, so there are 5 stages, or you can say the 5 steps for a full performance. So Odissi performance start with a Mangalacharan, where the obeisances are being offered to a higher deity, followed by the Batu, then Pallavi, Abhinay, and ultimately the Moksha, when the dancer prays for the liberation. So today, I will be performing the Mangalacharan, and this is like offering the obeisances to Saraswati Devi in her tantric form. And there is a one verse which has few things like she has the 4 hands, and she plays the veena, okay, and she plays with the parrot. So I will try to show that nicely, and I hope you will like it. Thank you.
Manikya Veena Mupalalayam Manikya Veena Madalasa Manjula Vakvilasam Mahendrani Radyuti Omala कला अवतंशे कुचोन्नते कुंकुमराग शोभे पुण्ड्रेक्षु पाशाङ्कुश पुष्पवाण हस्ते पुष्पवाण हस्ते नमस्ते जगदेक माता नमस्ते माता मरकत श्यामा मातंगे मदशालिनी माता मरकत श्यामा मातंगे मदशालिनी कटाक्षाये तु कल्याणी कटाक्षाये तु कल्याणी कदम्बवनवासिनी माता मरकत श्यामा जय मातंग तनये जय नीलोत्पल द्युते जय संगीत रसिके जय लीला सुख प्रिये